Welcome back to our channel. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. England is home to some of the most iconic stadiums in the world. Whether you're a football fanatic, a history buff, or just love the thrill of live sports, these stadiums offer something truly special. Today, we're counting down the 10 best stadiums in England. Let's dive in.
Kicking off our list at number 10, we find ourselves in West Yorkshire, home of the mighty Leeds United, Elland Road. This isn't just a stadium, it's a cauldron of passion, a place where the fans make the hair on the back of your neck stand on end. With a capacity of just over 37,000, it may not be the biggest ground in the country, but it's certainly one of the loudest. The roar of the crowd when Leeds are on the attack is something every football fan should experience. Elland Road has witnessed its fair share of history, from Don Revie's legendary side of the 70s to more recent Premier League battles. The atmosphere here is electric, especially on match day. You can feel the history, the passion, the sheer love for the game oozing from the very walls. It's a must-visit for any football enthusiast, a proper old-school ground that embodies the spirit of the beautiful game.
At number 9, we travel north to Newcastle upon Tyne, a city that lives and breathes football. Dominating the skyline is St. James's Park, home to Newcastle United and a stadium that truly takes your breath away. Perched high on a hill, it's like a fortress overlooking the city, a symbol of pride for the Geordie faithful. With a capacity of over 52,000, the atmosphere on match day is electric. The roar of the crowd, the black and white stripes, the sheer passion of the supporters create an experience that's hard to put into words. You have to be there to truly understand it. From the iconic Gallowgate end to the stunning views of the city, St. James's Park has it all. It's steeped in history, with legendary players like Alan Shearer and Jackie Milburn. The place is like a library of footballing memories. But it's the fans that make St. James's Park truly special. Their unwavering support and passion create an atmosphere that can intimidate even the most seasoned professionals. A visit to St. James's Park is an experience you won't forget.
Our journey takes us to the Midlands for number 8, to a stadium that oozes history and tradition. Villa Park, the home of Aston Villa. From FA Cup triumphs to European glory, Villa Park has witnessed some of the most iconic moments in English football history. Located in Birmingham, this grand old stadium has a capacity of over 42,000 and has hosted more FA Cup semi-finals than any other ground in England. Walking through the gates of Villa Park is like stepping back in time. The Halter End, in particular, is a sight to behold. A towering single-tier stand that generates an atmosphere that can rival any in the country. Villa Park is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the heart and soul of Aston Villa Football Club. If you're looking for a taste of authentic English football, a visit to Villa Park is an absolute must.
For number 7, we're heading down to the south coast, to a stadium that represents the modern face of English football, the Amex Stadium, home to Brighton and Hove Albion. Opened in 2011, the Amex is a relative newcomer compared to some of the grand old stadiums on our list. But what it lacks in history, it more than makes up for in style, sustainability, and that all-important matchday atmosphere. Located just outside Brighton, the stadium boasts stunning views of the South Downs and a capacity of just over 31,000. The Amex is a shining example of modern stadium design, with its sweeping curves, impressive facilities, and commitment to sustainability. It's a ground fit for the Premier League, and the fans have certainly taken to their new home. The atmosphere on match day is electric, with the Brighton faithful creating a sea of blue and white. The Amex might not have the history of some of the other stadiums on our list, but it's a fantastic example of how a club can build a new identity and a bright future.
From the modern marvel of the Amex, we're traveling back in time to number 6, to a stadium that oozes charm and character. Craven Cottage, the home of Fulham Football Club. Nestled on the banks of the River Thames, this picturesque ground is a true hidden gem of English football. With its quaint brick facade, traditional stands and the iconic Johnny Haynes stand, named after the legendary Fulham and England midfielder Craven Cottage, has a timeless quality that's hard to resist. The atmosphere on match day is electric, with the Fulham faithful creating a wall of noise that reverberates around the ground. It might be more intimate than some of the larger stadiums on our list, with a capacity of just under 25,000, but that only adds to the unique atmosphere. A trip to Craven Cottage is an experience for all the senses. It's a ground that truly captures the spirit of English football and one that should be on every fan's bucket list.
Number 5 takes us to one of the most iconic football stadiums in the world, a place where history and passion collide. Anfield, the home of Liverpool Football Club. Walking up to Anfield on match day, you can feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The famous "This is Anfield" sign serves as a reminder that you're entering hallowed ground, a place where the impossible is possible. With a capacity of over 53,000, Anfield might not be the largest stadium in England, but it's certainly one of the loudest. The Kop, the legendary single-tier stand behind the goal, is a sight to behold. A sea of red and white scarves held aloft, creating a wall of noise that can intimidate even the most seasoned professionals. Anfield has witnessed some of the greatest moments in European football history, from the miracle of Istanbul to countless other magical nights under the floodlights. A visit to Anfield is a pilgrimage for any football fan. It's a reminder of the power of football, the passion it evokes, and the memories it creates.
At number 4, we find ourselves in North London, at a stadium that represents the modern era of English football, the Emirates Stadium, home to Arsenal Football Club. Opened in 2006, the Emirates is a relative newcomer compared to some of the other grounds on our list, but it's quickly established itself as one of the finest stadiums in Europe. With a capacity of over 60,000, it's one of the largest club stadiums in England, and the facilities are second to none. From the plush seats to the state-of-the-art concourses, everything about the Emirates screams modern football. The atmosphere on match day is electric, with the Arsenal faithful creating a sea of red and white. The Emirates might not have the history of Highbury, Arsenal's former home, but it's a stadium that's very much in the present, with a bright future ahead of it. A visit to the Emirates is a must for any football fan.
Coming in at number 3, we head north to Manchester, to a stadium that needs no introduction. Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams, the home of Manchester United. With a capacity of over 74,000, it's the largest club stadium in the UK, a testament to the global appeal of Manchester United. Walking through the turnstiles at Old Trafford is like stepping into a museum of football. The history here is tangible, from the statue of Sir Matt Busby outside the ground to the rows of seats that have witnessed some of the greatest players to ever grace the game. The atmosphere on match day is electric, with the Stretford end, the home end at Old Trafford, famous for its vocal support, creating a wall of noise that can be heard for miles around. Old Trafford has seen it all, from FA Cup triumphs to Champions League glory, from George Best's mazy runs to Cristiano Ronaldo's wonder goals. It's a stadium that's steeped in history, a place where legends are made and a must-visit for any football fan.
At number 2, we arrive at the home of English football, the stadium that needs no introduction, Wembley Stadium. From FA Cup finals to England internationals, Wembley has hosted some of the most iconic moments in English sporting history. The new Wembley, opened in 2007, replaced the old stadium, which held so many memories for so many people. With its iconic arch towering over northwest London, Wembley is instantly recognisable. With a capacity of 90,000, Wembley is the largest stadium in the UK and one of the most impressive sporting arenas in the world. The atmosphere on match day is electric, with 90,000 fans creating a wall of noise that can be heard for miles around. Wembley is more than just a football stadium. It's a national treasure, a symbol of sporting excellence, and a must-visit for any fan of sport.
And for our number 1 pick, we stay in London, but we're heading west, to a stadium that oozes history, a stadium that's seen it all. Stamford Bridge, the home of Chelsea Football Club. Located in the heart of West London, Stamford Bridge has been Chelsea's home since 1905. With a capacity of just over 40,000, it's a more intimate ground. The fans are right on top of the pitch, creating a cauldron of noise. Stamford Bridge has witnessed some of the greatest moments in Chelsea's history. It's a must-visit for any football fan.
So, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of England's top 10 must-visit stadiums. From the historic grounds steeped in tradition to the modern marvels of engineering, each stadium offers a unique perspective on the beautiful game. Whether you're a die-hard supporter or just a casual observer, there's something magical about experiencing a live match in one of these iconic venues. The roar of the crowd, the smell of the grass, the sheer passion of it all, it gets under your skin and stays with you long after the final whistle blows. Which one is your favourite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.